enhance productivity, and address the ecological peculiarities of the region. 5, governance, transparency, and measurable impact. We are looking at embedded audit systems, monitoring frameworks, and performance tracking mechanism to ensure fiscal discipline and accountability. Distinguished members of the National Assembly, you all are critical stakeholders in driving the process of the South-South. Your legislative oversight, constituency of insight, and appropriation authority would make you automatically co-partners in delivering equitable regional development. The Commission operates as a coordination and a delivery platform, aligning federal priorities with state-level realities and ensuring that national policies achieve localized impact efficiently. Permit me to address one more additional reality. The 2026 fiscal year sits within a politically sensitive national cycle. Historically, such periods increase economic pressure, heighten community expectations, and test institutional responsiveness, particularly in the highly contributing regions such as South-South. Development momentum cannot be paused during high-pressure periods. For this reason, alongside we seek for the expansion of our budget to accelerate enterprise absorption, capacity for youth clusters, strengthening rapid development response mechanisms where needed. Distinguished members, the South-South must not only generate national revenue, it must experience development proportional to its contribution. When development is visible, we all know that confidence increases. In closing, the 2026 budget proposal is a developmental roadmap. It transitions us from groundwork to measurable execution. It will align us with national macroeconomic priorities, food security strategy, energy transition objectives, and regional economic transformation goals. With your support, we will move from planning to performance, efficiently, transparently, and strategically. When the South-South develops structurally, Nigeria advances sustainably. I thank you, distinguished chairman, sir, for your leadership and the leadership of the committee, and we remain available for your questions and guidance. Thank you very much, sir.
What we will do as a committee is to insist on a framework where decisions are made so that you can execute your projects and drive your programs in the interest of the South-South. So it's not really the money, the amount, the sanctity or releases that we are very much concerned about, because you have a lot of work to do to drive the status of the South-South, accelerate the process of development, but as a committee, we'll do the best we can. But let me advise readily another major component, the need for your teamwork. So far, we are impressed by the unity amongst your ranks. We trust that unity will be sustained because it's very important that you work as a team. Avoid infighting amongst your ranks. Work as a team. Very, very key. Because even if we work and we get this money being released to you, where there's infighting, the very lofty dreams that drove the founding of the commission would have been lost. So it is important that you please continue to work as a team, avoid infighting among your ranks. Thank you.
In addition to what he just...
Good afternoon, distinguished colleagues, the chairman of the committee, managing director, and the management of the South-South Development Commission. My apologies for my late arrival. We are having ECOWAS plenary at a different location, so my apologies. I've just been briefed as to where we are and the plea of the commission with regards to appropriating more resources. Right now, I know that the appropriations meeting is about to start, the second leg of today's meeting. So I would suggest that those of us who are members here should attend the appropriations committee meeting and make our input that the region requires these resources in order to develop and They've been in office for almost 1 year with little or no resources. So that is going to be our discussion as we head up to the Appropriations Committee meeting. And tomorrow we have a Finance Committee meeting, which has to do with the releases. We'll bring that up very strongly at the Finance Committee. So we have our work cut out for us. This is our role, this is our responsibility, and we'll pursue it. You're welcome, everyone.
Very much. So much have been said about your demand for increase of your budget, but I want to also support my very distinguished brother to say that whether the money is increased or the budget is increased or not, you have to tailor your mind towards what is available, the projections that have been given to you, and to ensure that you work within the confines of what is already in place, that you don't expect something that you have not seen, or you don't work with what you have not seen and start dreaming too big. So you have to ensure that you work within the enclave of what is provided and make sure your projects are meeting the needs of the people. On the area of infighting, I don't think there is any need for anybody to start fighting among yourselves where there is nothing. You are fighting over nothing. And so we are praying that all of you should put your wisdom and your expertise to come to bear, put everything into the table so that you'll be able to move in the same direction. No one person should be moving in a different direction when you were expected to move. Well, as Niger Deltans, people are thinking that we will always fight ourselves. But this is not the era of fighting. This is the era of wisdom. This is the era of cooperation, collaboration, and understanding. And so I believe that it is that wisdom that you will be driving with. Thank you very much. Having said so, I think motion for adjournment. All right.
Mr. Chairman, distinguished colleagues, I wish to move for adjournment in a day. I so move.
Second.
Mr. Chairman, I second.
And March, and that 70% was rolled over to 2026. So is that what you are presenting, or you are just presenting 2025 budget? Because we have sat over 2025 before now, last year.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Once again, 2025 budget performance here for us. And just towards the end of the year, after our first budget proposal presentation to this committee, we were informed there was a memo in circulation that everybody should roll over their financial projections into 2026. So the budget office rolled our 140 billion grant, 100% into 2026. So there was no releases for us, and it was 100% rollover into 2026. So what I presented to you last year is 100% or like almost similar to what I'm presenting to you this year. The only differences would be in financial projections when it comes to needs assessment because of fluctuation and inflation of monies. But for now, we haven't received any monies at the moment. We have done what is required of us from the budget office, and our monies are still under statutory allocations. Thank you, sir.
Neda Imason, I represent Edo South Senatorial District, a member of this committee. I lend my voice to support the last speaker, my brother Ekong, to congratulate this new team headed by Madam
Akpabio.
Usoro. I have been able to peruse through, although scantly, at what you have presented. I'm excited at the fact that all the regions, the states that comprise the regions, are being carried along.
Thank you, sir.
That would have been my concern. And having said that, I will assure you that this committee will do everything it can in support of these very lofty ideas.
Thank you, sir.
To make sure that the people that we serve in the region will feel the impact. And looking at the practicality of the projects itself, these are projects that actually directly affect the people. And that is what we're talking about. So I congratulate the team, and I pray that that this budget will be approved and the releases will come on time. It's not just approving, but that you will have the finance to do this work for our people. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Before you present your 2026 budget, you were supposed to have given us an overview of what we discussed 2025. And whatever was said during the budget presentation, I think that is what we were waiting to hear from you. And so I wish that you tell us more about what 2025 stands in 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Zero budget performance.
Zero activity.
When the budget was presented, we were told that 30% of the 2025 budget will be paid.
The two previous speakers, my colleagues, but I think it is what they are raising is very important. As we work for the release, let's also work for the increase, because if the release is now achieved, we will still go back to the same question that the money is still small. So let us work together for the increase and for the release. Me, I'll support increase because 140 is really, really small. 140 is really small.
Roadmap that she encapsulates for the Commission. I think Nigeria will be putting our feet firmly on ground if we sustain the momentum of regional integration. I am one very key believer that for Nigeria to address some of the gaps that we're having in this country, we have to take the issue of regional integration more serious. And the very illuminating insights that the MD has offered clearly shows that she knows where she's going and she knows what she is doing at the head of this commission. The roadmap appears quite impressive, and we will do our oversights where there are concerns. We look at them, but majorly, I think this appears to be a clear roadmap, and I commend her and the commission. Thank you. Sure.
Appreciate you for the thought out budget, which is lined to satisfy critical needs of the 6 states of the South-South. And we believe that what is embedded here is directly to meet the needs of the people. And so we will look at it also with our legislative eyes, and wherever omissions and contractions are available, we will be able to make corrections and approve it for your use. Thank you very much. God bless you. I haven't said so. Is there anything further you want to?
Distinguished Chairman, and I've looked at this budget. I'm sure you all have copies of it. And anybody who is conversant with where we come, Niger Delta, South, we know that the amount of money that is being allocated to this commission is quite small, knowing our situation. So I want to appeal that my MD also said that. I want to emphasize, said that, look, if it's possible for the committee to look at it and see how we can get an upward review, we'll be very grateful. Thank you, sir.
We will appreciate that, and I can say readily. We appreciate that.